Hey everyone, Slynx Tigress here, and today we're going to do a hero card review on Miki. Mickey, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey. Alright, so those of you who didn't just leave the video and thumb it down, I'm glad you stayed. Thanks for putting up with my awkward introduction. Alright, so Miki is the HOTM Hero of the Month of August 2019. He is a 5-star ice hero of the Barbarian class, which means if you max him out and you give him some emblems, he will have Wound, which is 60% damage over 5 turns. He also has Resist. Resist special skill blocking. The hero has an innate ability to resist status ailments that block special skills. That's pretty baller. All right, his attack is 712. I'd say that's on the high side of average. His defense is 778, which I would say is high. And his HP is 1275, which I would say is kind of low for a 5-star hero. Let's get into his special skill. Wrath of Tundra. With a mana speed of slow, if you can get Wrath of Tundra level 8 out of 8, the first thing it's going to do for you is all allies get plus 130% normal attack that only applies when the enemy has more HP than the attacker. Stacks with similar status effects up to a maximum of plus 170% normal attack. The effect lasts for 5 turns. The second thing it's going to do is the target and nearby enemies get silenced for 4 turns. And the third thing it's going to do is Element Link. Gives plus 4% mana generation for all ice allies for 4 turns. This effect cannot be dispelled. Alright, so I've had many players come to me saying, what in the actual expletive deleted does this paragraph even mean? It's overwhelming. Alright, so I'm going to break it down a little bit and try to help you kind of understand Miki's usage and, basically just offensively, Titans would be the most ideal for this hero. Defensively, I don't really, I personally haven't had an issue taking him out in a raid, but if you have a different experience, feel free to share it in the comments. I would say Miki is great at Titans. He takes the whole Tarlac, Wukong to the next level, and will greatly improve your Titan, damage percentages, like, by a lot. So, imagine you're taking Miki in with a blue stack. And yes, he does stack with Wukong. He does stack with Kiril. He stacks with those kind of attack boosting special skills to a maximum of plus 170% normal attack. So there is a cap on it, but he does stack with heroes that boost the attack. So that's pretty cool. So picture him going in against a Titan with your blue stack, red Titan. All allies get a plus 130% normal attack that only applies when the enemy has more HP than the attacker. So that might make a little more sense now because a Titan is most likely going to have more HP than you're going to have. So that would be kind of the way to utilize that part of his ability the most. Unless the Titan is literally on its last leg. But I would say 99% of the time you're going to benefit from that aspect of the ability. So if the enemy has more HP, like a Titan who has like a ridiculous amount of HP, then all your buddies, like all your heroes are going to get to reap the benefits of like a plus 130% normal attack. And it stacks. So imagine the damage that's going to be happening there. And, his tile damage is not bad at all. You add the Barbarian Wound and you got yourself some pretty dangerous, I don't know, it's terrifying. If I was a Titan, I'd be absolutely terrified to see this guy show up to hit me. The second ability, the target nearby enemies get silenced for 4 turns. So silencing, for those of you who don't know, you're basically literally silencing your enemy. Like, they just can't do anything with their special skill. So if you have Cabin Boy Peters, for example, he's in the Pirates event, he has the ability to silence the target. And this is a great ability. Like, if you're taking him in war and you hit, like, a healer with that, it buys you some time. If you're going in against a Titan, I know that it hits multiple targets, but even just silencing a Titan for 4 turns is really beneficial, particularly if you don't have a great board and you need some time to kind of, manipulate that board, match some diamonds of an opposing color to clear out those tiles you don't need. to set up the board that you do need. Silencing is a great effect to hit a Titan with. Element Link gives plus 4% mana generation for all ice allies for 4 turns. So, yeah, he's going to help your blue guys get their specials a little bit faster. And that can't be dispelled. So, all in all, Miki seems like a pretty good hero for mostly Titans, definitely offensively, and defensively I'm not so sure. Again, I don't have him. I have never had a problem killing him in a raid, but maybe if you paired him in the right synergy, that might be a different story. But overall, I'd say offensively you got yourself a pretty awesome hero. So if you have him, please share your experience with him in the comments below. Do you like him? Do you dislike him? If you have any questions, also feel free to ask. And if you have a different experience with him, please, let me know your feelings. And if you're summoning for him, I hope you get him. Anyway, I hope this review was helpful, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. All right, bye.